As Nigeria faces the cost of doing business crisis, a large chunk of the country's 41.5 million small and medium enterprises, SMEs, are adjusting to survive with the current business realities, resulting in a spike in inflation in the nation's economy. This current inflation has resulted in a lack of effective production, making it difficult to obtain materials, resulting in high production costs and rendering SMEs unable to sustain their capitals, as well as necessitating a decline in manpower to stay afloat. Our correspondent, Signe Okafor, completes the story.
Solomon Shogunle is one of the 41.5 million small and medium enterprises, SMEs owners hit by the prevailing economic meltdown, biting hard on entrepreneurs. The managing director of Home Pride Water in Maryland, Lagos, says business owners like him are facing severe challenges, which has resulted in low production due to the spike in inflation lingering in the country.
You can see all the machines, one by one. All of them are working. All of them are in good condition. But it's quite unfortunate. It is because the workers are nowhere to be found again. Why? Because there are no money to pay. They will be asking you, how much can we pay? How much can you pay them? And if you tell them the amount, they will say they can't do the business. And the next thing they go. Some of them have been going out to go and do Marwa, to ride Marwa. Some of them have gone to, many of our drivers now, what you see them doing is Uber. And if the business is not thriving, what are we going to do?
Nigeria's unemployment rate stood at 4.1% in the first quarter of 2023, a decline from 5.3% in the last quarter in 2022, according to the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). Shogunle said despite this decline, about 80% of his staff have left because of his unsatisfactory salary structure.
I don't know how we are going to survive in this nation now. A lot of people are leaving the country looking for greener pastures. And when those people of SME as well now thinks of going abroad, I don't know then what exactly will become. No matter how small it is, no water factory that will not have engagement of at least 4 people. At least minimum, that is the person who is not doing much production will have at least 4. That is that very person, the owner of the business, at least a driver, at least a packer, then at least a cleaner. At least 4. If the environment is no longer sustainable, if the economical effect is so much on us that such people close down, that means we are talking about minimum of 8,000 people that are thrown out of job.
The poor pay structure has also made it very difficult to replace departing employees.
What we do is contracts. Contract that we mean nobody, no, apart from your cleaner, your production manager, that you beg to stay. You can imagine a graduate, a graduate to say, as a production manager, any 35, 40, 50,000 naira. Will you pray that you send your children to school and spend so much, and after graduating, they come to a business like this, and what they do is just to use this place as a stepping stone to gain knowledge. Immediately they acquire a little knowledge, they'll be writing for employment in other places. And immediately they get, the next thing you see, they go.
Like all business owners in Nigeria, Solomon urges the government to offer incentives for them to compete with foreign-owned businesses. He also emphasized the need for the government to tackle the problem of multiple taxation, making the environment hostile for businesses. Signe Okafor, TV 360, Lagos.